Welcome to my channel. Today my topic is gaseous exchange. We have studied how cells generates ATP from foods. Cellular respiration is the process in which the CH bond in foods are broken by oxidation reduction reaction and the energy is transferred into ATP. In aerobic respiration, oxygen is used and there is complete oxidation of the food material. Carbon dioxide and water are also produced in this process. Organisms get the oxygen needed for cellular respiration from their environment and provide it is their cells. The carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration is taken out of the cells and ultimately from the body. Taking in oxygen and giving out of carbon dioxide is termed as gaseous exchange. The term breathing is used for the process through which animals take air in their bodies to get oxygen. Breathing and respiration are not synonyms. Respiration involves the mechanical and biochemical process. Various breathing is only on the mechanical or physical process of gases exchange. In this plants have no organs or systems for the exchange of gases with environment. Every cells of the plant body exchange gases with the environment by its own. The leaves and young stems have stomata in their epidermis. The gases exchange occurs through these stomata. The inner cells of leaves and stems also have air spaces among them, which help in the exchange of gases. Leaf cells face two situations. During the daytime, when the mesophyll cells of leaves are carrying out of photosynthesis and respiration side by side, the oxygen produced in photosynthesis is utilized in cellular respiration. Similarly, the carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration is utilized in photosynthesis. However, during night, when there is no photosynthesis occurring, the leaf cells get oxygen from the environment and release carbon dioxide through stomata. In woody stems and mature roots, the entire surface is covered by bark, which is impervious to gases or water. However, there are certain pores in the layer of bark. They are called the lenticels. The lenticels is allow to the air to pass through them. Gases diffuse in and out of the general surface of the young roots. The gases are found in the soil surrounding the roots. The aquatic plants get the oxygen, dissolve in water and release carbon dioxide in the water. In humans and other higher animals, the exchange of gases is carried out by the respiratory system. We can divide the respiratory system into two parts, the air passageway and the lungs. The air passageway consists of the parts through which the outside air comes in the lungs, and after the exchange of gases it goes out. This passage of air consists of the following parts: the nose includes the nasal cavity. It opens to the outside through the opening is called the nostrils. The nasal cavity is divided into two portions by a wall. Each portion is lined by fine hairs and mucus which filter the dust particles from the air. The mucus also moistens and warms the incoming air and keep its temperature nearly equal to that of the body. The nasal cavity opens into the pharynx by means of two small openings called internal nostrils. Pharynx is a muscular passage and is common to both food and air. It extends through the opening of the esophagus and the larynx. The air goes from the pharynx into the larynx. We know that glottis is the narrow open tube at the floor of pharynx which leads into larynx. The larynx is a box made of cartilage. It is present between pharynx and trachea. It is also called the voice box. Two pairs of fibrous band called the vocal cord and stretched across the larynx. The vocal cord vibrates when air passes through them. The vibration produces sound. Larynx continues to the trachea, which is also called windpipe. It is about 12 centimeter long tube which lies in the front of the esophagus. There are C-shaped cartilaginous rings in the wall of trachea. The cartilage keeps the trachea from the collapsing even when there is no air in it. On entering the chest cavity, the trachea divided into the smaller tubes called bronchi. Bronchi also have cartilaginous plates in their walls. Each bronchus enter into the lung of its side and then divided into smaller branches. The bronchi continue dividing in the lungs until they make several fine tubes called bronchioles. The bronchioles progressively lose the cartilage as they become narrower. The bronchioles end as fine tubes called the alveolar duct. Each alveolar duct opens into a cluster of pouches called alveoli. The alveoli from the respiratory surface in human body. Each alveoli is a sac-like structure lined by a single layer of epithelial cells. It's bound on the outside by a network of capillaries. The pulmonary artery from the heart containing deoxygenating blood enters the lungs and branches into cartilaginous arterioles and then into capillaries which surrounded the alveoli.